how we started to learn more and more on what we actually needed to do. Okay, so um, when I first recruited Harry, and when you first recruit your senior assistant, and let me know again, guys, in the chat if you are planning on recruiting a virtual assistant, because a virtual assistant in Q4 can be amazing for you. At this point in time, it can be amazing for you. In Q1, this is why I say Q1 is fantastic for planting seeds, because in Q1, I said the message then, plant seeds in your business. And if one of your seeds was a virtual assistant, imagine how imagine how experienced they would be 9 months later going into the best time of the year, and the leverage that you would have and the efficiency you would have in your business. But this is a great time of the year to consider hiring an assistant for you. And I've developed so many things. Okay, I've developed so many things. So I was just coming up with these templates. I was just coming up with these. Okay, so what would you do on a Monday? What would you do on a Tuesday? What would you do on a Wednesday and a Thursday and a Friday? And what would be your key performance indicators? How would you know you're doing a good job? How would I know that you're doing a good job? What do I need to see at the end of a Tuesday that I know that Tuesday's been a good success? What are the tools and resources that that assistant would need? And I was just coming up with these templates. I was just coming up with these formats, really, just going out on Google Docs, and I was just drawing this up so I could present that to my assistant, and then he would then have a better understanding. Because one of the rule, or one of the biggest lessons that I've learned in business, is people are not mind readers. As much as you've got a million things that you want to do in your business, and you've got probably so many ideas in your business, you've probably got, a million and one things that you want to get done, and you want to get them done immediately. But the truth is, your team don't know about all them. So you need to get this out. You need to get it out on paper. You need to get it out in some type of format that allows them to see whether they're doing a good job or not. And that's when I started to really break down into key performance indicators. And I was splitting up into, okay, what does our admin, if I'm going to have an admin process, a system in my business, what do I need to see? I need to see that emails have been checked. Have we got any cancelled orders? Have we had any refunds and we've not got any refund? Like, we've submitted for a refund, we've maybe returned an item. Can we confirm that we got that refund? VAT is such a huge thing, guys, here in the UK. VAT is such a huge thing. I've got videos that I've gone in more detail about that, but I need to know, making sure that we're capturing our invoices, reduce VAT products. Have we got any store discrepancies? All these things, I was just breaking it in. I was breaking it down. And the way I sort of thought about it, the best analogy that I could give is I pictured somebody that's just had an accident. They've just had some type of accident and they're being rushed to A&E. The first thing that the nurses, the paramedics, the doctors would do to that patient and would do for that patient is put all types of monitoring systems on that patient. They would check the heartbeat, they would check the temperature, they would check the if the person's sweating, if he's bleeding, if he's shaking, if he can stand up, if he can't stand up, has he got has he got a broken limb? Has he got any internal bleeding? All these different things that doctors and nurses, they do incredible work that they do. They're doing that to work out where this person in need needs help. And the same is with your business, guys. Okay, you need to think of your business as that patient. Okay, your business is not you. Your business is separate from you. You need to split your business up into as many pieces as you possibly can and put numbers all around your business. So these are indicators for you at any moment that something is not right here. The most obvious indication in everybody's business is sales. Okay, one day you wake up and you think, this has been an amazing day. I've just got my first sale, or I've just got my first £100, or I've just got my first £1,000. I remember it got to something like, I want to say it was like 20 to 12, something like 20 to 12, 20 to midnight or something, and I was refreshing my phone app, refresh, because I was on something like 996. I was like, come on, please let me have my first £1,000 day. I was like, refresh, and because that is a key performance indicator. That sales mark, although yes, it's revenue, it doesn't share the same the full picture, the profit. It doesn't show the cost of stock. It doesn't show everything that's gone in. But for all of us, it's one of those things that's a key performance indicator, because the next day, if you have a £100 day, once you've just had that £1,000 day, you may then be thinking, oh, something's not right here. Okay, so the same principle applies, but you're digging down deeper. Does that make sense, guys? And if you've got any questions whatsoever, I can see that it's Tim's put a question in. And I will definitely get to your questions. But if that makes sense, let me know in the chat. Let me know that you're there. Let me know you're taking notes by saying massive action.